Protesters who had stormed Iraq's parliament in Baghdad and called for political reform are beginning to leave government buildings. Still, hundreds of Iraqi protesters remain inside the Green Zone in Baghdad, a restricted area that houses the nation's parliament, presidential palace, prime minister's office, and several embassies. They are protesting the parliament's failure to reform a political quota system and approve a new cabinet. On Saturday, weeks of demonstrations came to a culmination point when thousands of furious men marched, chanting, flags raised high. Forcefully, they brought down a cement wall and stormed the parliament. For several hours, the parliament building was transformed into a site of celebration. Protesters singing and taking photos in lawmakers' seats. Many are angry with the parliamentarians they believe are corrupt.
This parliament that calls itself the representative of the people has destroyed the private and public belongings of the nation and its people.
These protesters are the supporters of Shiite Muslim cleric Muqtada al-Sadr, who had called on them to pressure the government and who later warned he could bring down the whole administration. His backers emphasize they want better representation.
We request politicians who understand politics to be in political positions. Politics is for politicians. People requested this in peace, not with weapons or violence.
Following the takeover, Iraqi Prime Minister Haidar al-Abadi toured the vandalized parliament building, inspecting the damage. He later declared a state of emergency and ordered the arrest of those who stormed the parliament. Aside from scuffles between protesters and security forces, the demonstrations were not violent. Yet the unrest is expected to linger as the people of Baghdad continue to insist on reform. Michal Bardavid, CCTV News.